Alright, yo, what is going on, guys? Flamebreaker here, and y'all already know what time it is. It's time for the monthly series where I tell you what games are coming out on a specific month. Today we have November 2025, and we got some pretty good releases this month. And if you guys want to see more of this content in the future, be sure to like and sub, and let's get into it. So, first off is Sonic Rumble. So this game is actually going to be able to be playable on iOS or Android, or at least I think it's Android, but like mobile, and as well as PC and just all of the other stuff. So this game is a lot like Fall Guys, if y'all have ever played that. And honestly, this one it looks pretty fun. Honestly, I might actually try it out and put it on the channel. We'll see, but obviously it definitely has its differences with things like there's different mini games, different characters, and there's apparently full on abilities that you can use, which is definitely new, and a bunch of whole new emotes and things like that. So this game comes out on the 5th, and funny story, I do remember actually talking about this in one of my older uh, monthly series videos, and I literally said don't listen to the trailer where I was getting like the footage from. It's like a lie. It's coming out this like at this point. But yeah, so it's supposed to come out the 5th of this month. But just take it with a grain of salt because I don't know. This game's been delayed quite a few times, but yeah, we'll see. So overall, this game does have a lot of different characters and skins for those characters. Some are returning, some are new. There's things like freaking all the movie characters. I think I saw a movie shadow on the footage right here. There's already movie Sonic has been confirmed, so they'll probably add everyone else. There's emotes, and overall, it just looks like a really fun game. And again, I don't know. I might put it on the channel. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, again, this comes out in the 5th, and let's head on over to the next game. Next up, we have one of, if not the game I'm most hyped for this month. This is Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. So, I would actually recommend playing Tears of the Kingdom, or at least like learning a little bit about it before continuing, because if you don't, then nothing I'm about to say is going to make the slightest bit of sense. Done it? Or not done it? Okay, cool. So, essentially, this game involves Princess Zelda, which, obviously is this girl right here. She gets sent back in time and teams up with her ancestors to fight King Ganondorf in the Imprisoning War, which leads to what happens in Tears of the Kingdom. So, these are apparently Zelda's ancestors. They have like King something. I forgot his name. I genuinely don't know how people like Nintendo come up with names like these. But yeah, so there's also the Six Sages of Gerudo, which I think is one of them is that lady right this lady right here. Now the gameplay looks pretty similar to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity or some of the older ones. I don't really know how those act because I haven't played the majority of them. But basically, you just beat the crap out of hordes of enemies and just do that. Yeah, you just beat the crap out of people. If it's an enemy, you kill it. So you'll be able to unleash epic super moves, and it looks like there's full-on team-ups as well. And as you saw right there, you will be able to use Zonai devices. I've seen a clip of Zelda wielding a fire hydrant around, so give him the little 80s Ninja Turtles treatment. But yeah, this game comes out on the 6th, and let's move on to the next game. On the 13th, we have Anno 117 Pax Ramona. Interesting name. So, I have never heard of this franchise before, but supposedly it's going to be similar to something like the Civilization games, where you create your own land. Essentially, you create your own city. This time, though, it's set in ancient Rome. So this game is made by Ubisoft, and I know how everyone feels about Ubisoft, but let's just I like to at least give them the benefit of the doubt before, full on crucifying them. Now, don't get me wrong, if the game is bad, then that's a whole nother thing. You can see here, obviously, you're doing like the kind of classic style city skylines type of thing, the civilization type games kind of stuff, just building your own town and all that. And I'd imagine there'd be. Is there like any? Oh, okay, yeah. Um, yeah. This kind of makes it look like there'll be a combat system. So maybe there'll be a kind of army system where like you dispatch all of them, like you can dispatch like units to different locations and all that. But yeah, this game is coming out on the 13th, and yeah, let's move on to the next game. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 on the 14th. Hmm. Honestly, you want my advice? Buy Battlefield 6. If you even if you have Game Pass and this thing is free, don't waste your space. All right, get Battlefield 6. Just don't buy this game. All right, don't buy it. Don't buy COD points for it, and just don't get it. I mean, if you really want to get it, like that's like entirely up to you. But I mean, it's gonna be the exact same thing. Like the exact same gameplay and everything as the previous 40,000 Call of Duty games, and Activision is going to just milk every bit of nostalgia they can. So, I mean, me personally, I'm not getting this, but again, up to you. I'm not going to judge you. Maybe. Moving on a higher note, we have Deadpool VR. Now, this game, I remember talking about it for Summer Game Fest. This really just came out of nowhere for me. This was like the most shocking reveal of that event that, like, for me at least, because I did not see this coming at all. So essentially, from what I remember about it, you play as Deadpool who gets his own like TV show because of one of the villains named like I want to say Corvo for some reason, but I know that's not the right. Like, I know that's not his name. It's he's almost like a game master, kind of similar to like a game master from some like Hunger Games or something like that. And essentially, the whole point of it is like Deadpool like becomes a part of it because like he didn't read the fine print of like the contract he signed or something. But as you can see here, this game obviously has the classic Deadpool comedy in it, and there's even in various villains that you could see. I think that devil guy was Mephisto there, and then I know for a fact this guy coming up is hold on, wait, this guy is Omega Red, and he's also going to be in the Wolverine game, so that's gonna be fun. And obviously, Deadpool is going to be breaking the fourth wall, and then you just got him doing silly crap and somehow succeeding. Like you just saw it. You look at this. You literally like that's kind of normal, but then you like got him spinning around like a freaking Dogman character. Why was that the first thing that came to my mind? I don't know. So this game is coming out on the 18th. I don't know if it's a MetaQuest 3 exclusive. It might be. But if it is, that is a huge L on developer's part. But yeah, let's move on to the next game. Kirby Air Riders. Hmm, two racing games back to back, Nintendo. I wonder if certain Blue Hedgehog made you do this. Anyway, but yeah, so this is essentially Kirby Mario Kart, Kirby Kart, if you will. So, what's really cool about this game is that there are new amiibos coming out with the characters and the actual, ships or like why did I say ships? Like vehicles. And you'll be able to switch them with different vehicles. So like essentially you can Kirby comes with his little like star like this thing, the little star thing with the amiibo, but you'll also be able to put him on other ships. So you could place him on probably this thing if it is also, an amiibo. But overall, it's kind of got like the classic, it's a kart racer. You probably know how this goes. 3 laps, that kind of thing. Assuming they're not taking the Mario Kart World approach again, which I mean, there might be an open world component to it. I'm not sure, but if that's the case, then we'll see. Let me hold on. So here's some gameplay right here. got special abilities, got some classic stuff. I mean, okay, you know what? This looks good, but I mean, they're gonna have to actually listen to the community if they're gonna have a shot at competing with Cross Worlds, which we all know what happens when Nintendo is asked to listen to the fans. But yeah, this game is coming out on the 20th, and yeah, let's move on to the next game. On the 19th, we have Moonlight 2: The Endless Vault. So this is essentially, it's described as you play as the double life of this guy who I don't know the name of, but on one side he is a like total adventurer, and that's where the majority of the gameplay seems to come from. It's like a dungeon crawling thing where you have to like progress through various dungeons, get all kinds of loot, and then do the second part of the gameplay, which is sell those things as a merchant. So this game honestly looks kind of interesting. I didn't know about it until today, where I was looking at games for this, but it honestly looks kind of fun. It reminds me a lot of Link's Awakening, that game, which I really enjoyed, and I might put it on the channel. We'll see. But yeah, this comes out on the 19th. Like I said, let's move on. And finally, we have Terminator 2D No Fate. So, honestly, this is a pretty simple explanation. This is literally the Terminator 2 movie, but in 2D. So basically, the whole point of this game, you play through multiple moments in the Terminator 2 movie in this like kind of pixel art 2D beat the crap out of everybody type of thing. And it seems to be really faithful to the movie. We got full on pixel art of the actual people in real life apparently. There's full on like T-1000. You have to like avoid the T-1000, otherwise he'll like kill you. I think or something like that. You got this part, which actually did happen in the movie, where you just shoot people. There's a whole like grabbing mechanic and everything. So the combat in this game, it really seems like really in depth. So it's really not just your standard like nostalgia 2D NES type of thing. And there seems to be like a lot of potential here. It does seem to be timed, which I'm not a fan of, but who knows? Maybe there'll be a setting where you can like turn it off or something like that, or maybe like a difficulty thing or whatever. So yeah, this game comes out on the 26th, I think. Yes, it does. But yeah, I that's all I got for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, be sure to like and sub, and tell me what game you're most excited for this month. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.